Hello, welcome to my video. Before you start watching, I will ask you to subscribe to the channel, as more than 99% of people watch videos without a subscription. Thanks, enjoy watching. Arnold Barnes moved gracefully between the tables of the bustling restaurant, his polished shoes gliding across the tiled floor. As a dedicated waiter, he took immense pride in his work, striving to provide the best dining experience for each customer. However, his usual cheerful demeanor was clouded with worry. Rumors of financial struggles had been circulating, and whispers of potential layoffs haunted the staff. Arnold's attention shifted to a familiar face at one of his tables. Patricia Adamson sat there, her warm smile lighting up the room. Her young son, Thomas, sat beside her, his eyes wide with curiosity. Arnold had always admired Patricia's unwavering devotion to her child, and today he couldn't shake the weight of a secret that threatened their well-being. Summoning his courage, Arnold discreetly approached Patricia's table, leaning in closer as if sharing a secret. "Excuse me, ma'am," he whispered softly, ensuring his words remained between them. "I feel obligated to tell you something. There's spoiled meat in the broth today. Please don't let Thomas consume it." Patricia's eyes widened in surprise, her maternal instincts kicking into high gear. Grateful for Arnold's honesty, she whispered back, "Thank you, Arnold. I appreciate your concern for Thomas's safety. I won't let him have any." With a nod of acknowledgement, Arnold returned to his duties, his heart burdened by the truth he had revealed. He knew the consequences of his actions could be severe, but the thought of a child falling ill haunted him more. He silently hoped that by confiding in Patricia, he had prevented a potential disaster. News of Arnold's confession spread like wildfire within the restaurant's walls. Whispers traveled through the bustling kitchen, weaving among the cooks and waitstaff, leaving a trail of shock and disbelief in their wake. The atmosphere grew heavy with tension, as if the whole restaurant held its breath, waiting for the consequences to unfold. Edward Black, the head chef known for his culinary prowess, felt a bead of sweat trickle down his forehead. He glanced anxiously at Arnold from across the kitchen, recognizing the gravity of the situation. Edward had been cutting corners lately, using subpar ingredients to save costs and maintain profitability. But his decision had now jeopardized not only the reputation of the restaurant, but the health of its patrons. As Edward busily worked to contain the brewing storm, the realization of his betrayal weighed heavily on his conscience. He had put his own interests above the safety and satisfaction of the customers, betraying the trust they had placed in him. The guilt gnawed at him, threatening to unravel everything he had built over the years. Meanwhile, Arnold sought solace in the presence of Eva Edwards, his loyal co-worker and confidant. Eva, with her gentle eyes and sympathetic smile, offered a comforting shoulder to lean on. "You did the right thing, Arnold," she assured him, her voice laced with sincerity. "No job is worth compromising people's safety. We'll face whatever comes together." Arnold found strength in Eva's words, grateful for her unwavering support. Little did they know that their actions would set in motion a chain of events that would challenge the very foundation of the restaurant and weave an unexpected tale of redemption and love. The news of the spoiled meat began to permeate the entire restaurant, spreading among the staff like wildfire. Whispers and murmurs filled the air, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty and apprehension. The customers, oblivious to the brewing storm, continued to dine, their conversations drowned out by the weight of the revelation. Arnold observed the scene with a heavy heart, realizing that the truth had a way of unraveling even the most tightly woven secrets. As the day progressed, tension grew thicker, and the once harmonious rhythm of the restaurant faltered. Patricia, accompanied by her son Thomas, glanced around, sensing the unease that hung in the air. She felt a wave of gratitude wash over her, knowing that Arnold had saved them from a potential health hazard. She approached Arnold near the service counter, a gentle smile gracing her lips. "Arnold, I can't thank you enough for your honesty," Patricia said, her voice filled with genuine appreciation. "You truly care about your customers' well-being, and I'm grateful that Thomas was spared from the spoiled broth." Arnold's eyes met Patricia's, gratitude and a touch of vulnerability flickering within them. "It was the right thing to do," he replied softly. "Our customers' safety should always come first. I couldn't bear the thought of anyone falling ill because of our negligence." Patricia nodded, her gaze filled with understanding. In that brief moment, a connection sparked between them, an unspoken bond forged by trust and shared values. Little did they know that their paths would intertwine further as the consequences of Arnold's confession rippled through the restaurant. The revelation of the spoiled meat had not gone unnoticed by management. The restaurant's owners, alarmed by the potential damage to their reputation, immediately launched an investigation into the matter. A sense of urgency permeated the establishment as they sought to uncover the truth behind the betrayal. Edward Black, burdened by guilt, knew that his deceit had reached a point of no return. The consequences of his actions loomed over him like a dark cloud, threatening to expose his deception and shatter the facade he had meticulously constructed. As the investigation unfolded, Arnold found himself thrust into the spotlight. His act of honesty had set in motion a chain of events that demanded answers and accountability. While the spotlight should have been overwhelming, Arnold stood tall, knowing he had acted with integrity. Eva, ever the loyal companion, stood by Arnold's side, offering words of encouragement. "You did what was right, Arnold," she reassured him, her voice unwavering. "Your honesty will prevail and justice will be served." The weight of responsibility bore heavily on Arnold's shoulders, but he drew strength from Eva's unwavering support. Together, they faced the uncertainty that lay ahead, knowing that their pursuit of truth and justice would lead to a profound transformation within the restaurant. The restaurant buzzed with anticipation as the day of reckoning arrived. The owners, armed with the results of their investigation, confronted Edward Black, the once revered head chef. With evidence in hand, they exposed his deceit, uncovering the web of lies that had tainted the establishment. Edward, cornered by the undeniable truth, could offer no defense. His carefully crafted reputation crumbled, leaving behind a shattered man whose ambition had led him down a treacherous path. The consequences of his betrayal rippled through the restaurant, leaving a trail of disillusionment and outrage in its wake. Arnold, summoned by the owners to provide his account of the events, stepped forward with conviction. He recounted his discovery of the spoiled meat. The owners listened intently as Arnold recounted his encounter with the spoiled meat and his decision to confide in Patricia. His words carried a weight of truth and integrity, resonating with everyone present. It was a pivotal moment that exposed not only Edward's deceit, but also highlighted Arnold's unwavering dedication to the well-being of the restaurant's patrons. Impressed by Arnold's honesty and courage, the owners recognized his exemplary character. They understood that his actions had not only saved a child from potential harm, but had also uncovered a betrayal that had undermined the integrity of their establishment. In the wake of the revelation, the owners swiftly took action. Edward Black was removed from his position as head chef, his authority and trust shattered. The restaurant's management vowed to implement stringent quality control measures, ensuring that such a betrayal would never occur again. As the news of Edward's downfall spread among the staff and customers, a sense of justice prevailed. The collective shock and anger gave way to a shared determination to rebuild and restore the restaurant's reputation. Arnold, still grappling with the magnitude of the events, found solace in the support of his coworkers. Eva, always by his side, stood as a pillar of strength, offering unwavering encouragement and understanding. Their bond grew stronger, founded on shared experiences and the strength they had shown during the tumultuous times. Meanwhile, Patricia, impressed by Arnold's integrity and touched by his concern for her son's safety, found herself drawn to him in a way she hadn't expected. Their connection deepened, blossoming into a tender friendship and sparking a glimmer of something more. In the aftermath of the betrayal and the subsequent fallout, the restaurant underwent a period of transformation. The owners, committed to rebuilding trust and ensuring the highest standards of quality, welcomed the changes that lay ahead. Arnold, recognized for his courage and unwavering commitment, was offered a promotion within the restaurant. His ascent to a higher position validated his character and dedication, affirming that honesty and integrity were qualities that deserved recognition. As Arnold embraced his new role, he continued to forge a path of change within the restaurant. He became an advocate for transparency, inspiring the staff to prioritize the safety and satisfaction of the customers above all else. Patricia, moved by Arnold's selflessness and the connection they had formed, found herself drawn to him more and more. Their shared values and experiences created a strong bond that transcended the boundaries of mere friendship. They embarked on a journey of discovering a love that bloomed amidst the chaos and challenges they had faced. The restaurant, once shrouded in the darkness of betrayal, began to find its footing again. Customers returned, lured by the renewed dedication to excellence and the knowledge that their well-being was of paramount importance. As time passed, the restaurant regained its reputation as a place of culinary excellence and integrity. Arnold and Patricia's love story flourished, their bond deepening with each passing day. They shared their dreams and aspirations, supporting one another in their personal and professional endeavors. The staff, too, experienced a renaissance. The lessons learned from the betrayal had brought them closer together, fostering a sense of unity and camaraderie. They celebrated their triumph over adversity and dedicated themselves to upholding the highest standards of quality and service. Edward Black, now a distant memory, watched from afar as the restaurant thrived under new leadership and a renewed commitment to honesty. The consequences of his actions had forever altered the trajectory of his life, serving as a painful reminder of the destructive power of deceit. The moral of the story is that honesty and integrity are fundamental values that should never be compromised. Betrayal, no matter how tempting the short-term gains may be, ultimately leads to a chain of consequences that can shatter trust and tarnish reputations. In contrast, the act of truth-telling, even in the face of potential personal sacrifice, has the power to initiate profound transformations, restore faith, and foster deep connections. The story serves as a reminder that the choices we make, guided by honesty and a genuine concern for others, can pave the way for redemption, love, and the restoration of integrity. If you liked the video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel.